snack has played a huge part in my training camp. The protein, the ZMA, everything, the pre-workout, it's played such a major part in my training camp, keeping me healthy, keeping me recovered, keeping me feeling good, strong, and ready for my next workout.
Curious to get your thoughts on two things. One, what'd you make of Crawford's fight that he had with the Mean Machine?
I did not witness that fight.
You didn't watch it at all?
Nope.
No? Ah, man, okay.
I missed a lot of boxing at the end of 2019.
Why?
I was just
Vacation?
I was busy traveling. After the fight, I spent time in Ohio visiting my grandmother's and some family that I haven't seen for a while. The last time I was there was for my cousin's wedding, but that was a very short event, and it was so pleasant to see that side of the family. It's been so long. So then I promised that a year later I would come back that summer. So after the Pacquiao fight, it just happened to be that summer. And my wife is still on her first year here in America. It's almost been a year now, but you know, I was in Nepal, I was in Japan with her. I met so much of her family. She didn't get to meet my grandmother, so I really wanted to make sure that I gave her an opportunity to meet all of my family, you know, from the mother, the father, and their mothers and fathers, and just see my family as much as I got to interact with her family. And then I had to go out to California to get the hand surgery.
Well, that leads me to my next thing. How is everything with you in returning?
It's actually looking very good. I think the recovery is better than I even expected.
That's the hand right there? So
Yeah,
what'd they do?
There's two staples in here actually.
Yeah.
But I can't even feel them, and I mean it just feels really good. The bone has been fully fused. I have one more checkup with my doctor, but I think it even impressed him how quickly I recovered. Some of that, I wonder, might be due to the use of the hyperbaric chamber that I utilized, because I did utilize, actually I was in California for my rehab, so I had to go to a facility that had one, but I made sure I did that to help speed up the healing process. But I wasn't too sure because it was bone. I wasn't too sure how it was really going to develop, because the bone fusion does take time, but 4 months from my surgery, I mean, I feel like I'm ready to almost hit a heavy bag. He still wants a little bit more strength with my wrist before really punching anything. I'm now currently doing wrist lifts with a 10-pound weight. Maybe sometime next week I'll go to 15. But he said about when you hit 20, when you can move 20 pounds like this, it says punch a wall for all I care, you know? Not really, but he's saying that you're ready to go, you know? And so I'm really looking forward to that. I didn't even really personally admit how much the arthritic joints, how much they bothered me, because when you live with pain, you accept the pain.
Manage it.
You just accept it.
Yeah.
And now that it's gone, I have to accept the fact that I was constantly in pain, because now I don't feel pain. So it's a beautiful sensation for me. I'm truly looking forward to stepping back in the ring here in 2020. I'm not sure who they're gonna get on the roster, but you know me, I want the big fights. I've always wanted the big fights. I live for the big fights. I live for the big action. I love the big arenas. I love just giving the fans what they want and just trying to make the best out of my career in this beautiful sport. So we'll see.
What do you make of, because you beat Danny, you beat Sean, Spence had the accident unfortunately, but he beat Sean. We had a fight with Manny, so it's kind of like in a weird like state right now. Like we don't know like who's gonna end up fighting who and everything like that.
Yeah, I feel that, because I really don't know whom my next opponent is gonna be.
Mcgregor.
Yeah, they're saying Manny Mcgregor, which
Yeah.
you know, it makes sense to make money.
Yeah, business-wise, it makes sense.
It makes sense to make money.
Competitively, no.
Floyd did it, and let's be honest, how many people did Pacquiao fight that Floyd did fight? I mean,
Quite a few.
Quite a few.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I can't be surprised at hearing those articles, hearing those kind of rumors, you know.
Well, they're
And,
even saying Crawford's willing to fight McGregor in an MMA fight. Did you hear about that?
oh, I wouldn't doubt it. I've thought about it several times.
Wait, you thought about an MMA fight?
Well, McGregor,
Oh, wait, really? In an MMA fight?
I don't know. The way he was, you know, he's talking this and that, and then it's just weird. We're just in such a weird
Yeah, we're getting a lot of
scenario.
weird
At the end
fights.
of the day, it's like, you know, this is America. This is the land of the free, you know?
Land of
And
opportunity.
not only is it the land of the free, but there's people out there who fight for free. You know what I'm saying? We are prize fighters, you know? And McGregor just is a household name. So who doesn't want to be affiliated with such a fighter, you know? And of course, you know, win, lose, or draw, you'll get the publicity, but a victory, you know, I didn't know Crawford made the statement about stepping into the
Yeah, he wants
octagon.
to do an MMA fight, and then, oh, what happened here?
Lights out.
Lights out.
Lights
then
out.
lights back on. He said he'd do one fight in the UFC, and then the next fight, boxing.
Yeah, you know.
You still munching on these?
Yes, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there trash? I'll throw it away. But we just got to see what really develops, man. Whoever expected the Floyd McGregor fight to really jump into the universe, you know?
That's true.
It just is what it is, man. I just feel like if people sit down, negotiate, talk about it, and are willing to put on that kind of show. I mean, there's people are watching YouTubers fight nowadays, okay?
Yeah, that's kind of crazy, right?
There's the world just is what it is, you know. And to me, it's ultimate proof that everything that we do, every single sport gets classified as entertainment. It's no different than Jabberwockies or Celine Dion, okay? Because it ultimately, or Evel Knievel, if it's on the television,
It's entertainment.
it's entertainment, you know? And, you know, I've accepted that, but when you hear all these weird things manifesting,
Yeah, like Logan Paul, Antonio Brown.
if you're hearing all these weird things manifesting, it's because, you know, it's a different form of entertainment, you know, and you might like it, you might not like it, you might approve of it, you might not approve of it, but all that matters is that the individuals that are putting on the event know that there's a fan base to spectate the event. Thus, those who are willing to spectate, they will be entertained. Who was it? Who was it? Are you not entertained?
From Gladiator.
Are you not entertained? That's what it is, man.
Good stuff, Keith. Appreciate it. You think late 2020?
Yeah, I actually, with how I feel, I'll be talking to the doctor in a few weeks. It'll be my last final checkup. But how I feel, if I would have known I recovered this, I was going to recover this well this soon. The only thing that's making me go later out in 2020 is my weight management. In retrospect, I'm disappointed in the way that I prepared for the Pacquiao fight. I give myself a slide when I fought Jose Cito Lopez. It was a 22-month comeback. I had all the rights to be overweight and not have the proper weight management under control. But understanding what was going into the future, after that fight in Brooklyn, New York, I gained back 35 pounds. You know, in preparation for Manny Pacquiao, I lost 35 pounds in 11 weeks. And all in retrospect, I just don't think that was a proper approach for me to be the best that I could be, because so much of training, it was strength conditioning, weight loss, not this fight drill, this ring work, this, you know, and I need to get myself back into doing what I do best, which is fighting, moving, flowing, ultimately trading But I did have a tremendous camp. You know, I almost semi-worked myself to death. You know, but really, eventually, I just worked myself into shape. It was the first 3 weeks of camp that was very hard. Every Saturday, I felt depleted for the first 3 weeks, but after that, I only felt stronger and stronger. Monday, I will see Yo Murphy, and as I'm getting onto my weight management control for 2020, I'm also going to start very early strength work. That way, when the strength work will be embedded into my body before the conditioning and boxing. And then we'll continue the strength work in camp, and then we'll pull away from it at a certain portion leading up to the fight.
Good stuff, Keith. Appreciate it as always. Thank you so much. Final message to the fans?
Just thank you for all the love and support. Like always, this is your boy Keith One Time Thurman, and you'll see me very soon.